So now we are online on YouTube. So hello YouTube, good morning. Today we start a new immersion 100% in English. I'm here with Aline and Karina. Today we'll talk about expectation. And before we start, I will do a quick introduce how TNT works. So Talk and Talk is a platform to develop your language skills. And within the platform, we have English, French, Italian, um, English, Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is to practice your speaking. And here's a safe place to practice. If you say something wrong, it's okay. It's not a problem. We don't correct you, okay? And just enjoy the conversation and do a network. And remember, I'm not English teacher. I'm just a student facilitator in search of my fluency in the language, just like you. So I make some mistakes with the pronunciation, vocabulary, and the grammar, okay? So it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English. So respect your colleagues' speak time, okay? If you want to help with some words or some expression, something, you can put it on the chat. And I think that's it. So today I will guide this conversation. My name is Suelen. I'm 29. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and a post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021 to improve my English. And in 2023, I became a hostess. And I think that's it about me. So, Karina, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Um, um, as you know, this is my first class here on the Talk and Talk, and I'm from Minas Gerais. I currently live in a small, very, very small town in the countryside of Minas Gerais near Viçosa, called Teixeiras. I live with my mom and my fiance, plus my dog Campeiro, actually. And I have a degree in environmental engineering. But I have always worked in marketing, and right now I am CRM specialist. Um, Learning new languages has never been easy for me. I always get nervous about it, but I have decided to get back to studying because my job requires me to communicate in English. So is that.
This is very good. So thank you, Karina, and welcome aboard again. So, Aline, go ahead, your turn.
Okay, hi girls, good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you, Karina. And Karina, I have prepared my answers, and when I feel safe, I will do so without support. So thank you for your understanding, Suele and Karina. My name is Aline, and I am 37 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my family, and I am married, and I have a 5 years old daughter. She's amazing. I have a master's degree in social science and work as a project analyst at a Brazilian NGO committed to strengthening public policies for health eating. Okay, and I am here because I need to become fluent in English to move forward in certain aspects in my work. English is essential, truly essential, very important. I want to learn and feel confident talking about anything and understand others. This is my biggest difficulty. I understand the context in most of the time. So I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aline. Rodrigo is coming. Hello, Rodrigo. Good morning.
Hello, guys. Sorry, my delay.
It's okay. So, introduce yourself, please.
Hey guys. Um, Hi, good morning. I'm Rodrigo. I'm 39 years old. Was born in Uberaba, state of São Paulo, but I currently live in Franca, state of São Paulo too. I graduated with a degree in information system, IT. I have been working as a data engineer, IT too. I have married and we have two daughters. In my free time, I like lots of things with my family, with my daughters. I love play with my daughters. I love go out with my family. I like read books and watching movies too. And I think that's it.
Thank you, Rodrigo, for your sharing. So, guys, let's start. I will send to you, Rodrigo, again the questions and the expressions in a minute. So let's start. So, Karina, I start with you. So, what is
Okay.
social expectations do you feel pressured by?
I think one big pressure is the idea that you have to figure out your whole life super early, and like knowing exactly what career to choose or hitting certain milestones by a certain age. It feels like there is the invisible timeline that everyone's supposed to follow, like um, get a job, get married, and get a mortgage, have children. So I think it's that.
Yeah, it's a huge pressure. In my case, I feel so pressure when uh people compare myself with the others, you know? So this demands so much on me, I think. And I have anxiety crisis because in my head I have to do the things that other people's want have. Oh my God, want querem que eu faça. I don't remember how to say that. But you know, so people put a lot of expectation on you, and it's not about you, it's about them, you know. So, and sometimes it's very uh, I don't know how to say that in English, but é muito sufocante. That's it. So, Rodrigo, how about you?
Uh, is deep question because this I think more different these views for the older peoples, young peoples, because this, for example, okay, the social this the spectrums for the social is high, and for example, career and the family, searching the other person, construct the family, have the children. Okay, but in these times, I think in these young peoples don't have I don't know this specific word, but don't have I think in this preocupação in the construction in your family. Well, okay, I can see other things for constructing my career. I don't know what things I'm do for my career. Okay, but um, do you need live? Do you need living alone? For example, when I live it with my parents, I think in the future my parents is dead because this is normally in your life. Um, do you do you do you can you can live alone in this pay your housing, pay your food. Do you você se sustentaria It's complex because I don't see in the young persons this searching these thinkings for your mind because this leaving your parents, leaving other persons. But I think in the future, these persons can live na falta dos pais, na falta. I think it is complex for me.
Yeah, nowadays it's very difficult to try to live alone, by yourself, because all the things is so expensive, and the people prefer live together with other to divide the bills and the things because it's easier. But at the same time, I think it's very difficult for uh not young people. I think for adults to building a life, and start to pay a lot of things. I know this is responsibility, but at the same time, it's very difficult nowadays because the things is, like I said before, the things is very expensive, and it's difficult to have a kid nowadays because you have to pay for a lot of things, and you have to plan if you want to have a kid or not, because it's a it's like an investment. Maybe I don't know because I don't have kids, guys. So if maybe if I say something wrong, but I think you spend a lot, with doctor, school, and the clothes, a lot of things. So you have to plan, for the future if you want to have a kid or not. What do you do in the future? So it's very complex. Thank you, Rodrigo, for
Yes,
sharing.
but
Go ahead.
one question about this. But I see in the young persons, for example, I have a friend, I think in this 20 years, don't don't think about the children, okay, but don't think about the live alone. Stay in the house of the parents, working in the in the simple business. I think gain the minimum salary is okay, but don't have plans for the live alone. Rodrigo, it's crazy because this live better with your parents. Okay, but these passive peoples live alone in the future. Learning about the Spain, the your food, learning about the Spain, in the other things. No, when this the specific person have more maturity, I think is don't learning for your life and the can develop yourself, can live in live in. I think it's not expressing in the English, but vive sem a ajuda dos pais. It's a problem for, I think, in my view, in my point of view.
Yeah, I understand you because um these people, my father always said it to me when the parents died. These people uh will know how to live without them because it's like a survivor, it's tipo a questão de sobrevivência, but I understand your point, and it is really important because my father always said it to me because we have to learn more to get a good job and receive more money, and because when my father and my mother died, I can live, not survive, and this is very important. My father's every time said it to me, my mother as well, to me and to my brother, and it's really true because you don't see people I know is different life, but sometimes I talk with people that don't have life expectations, for the future, and they just stay stuck in the same job or maybe in the same thing, so they don't have a dream to grow up, maybe. I don't know how to say that. So to develop your skills and things like that. So it's very complicated. And it's very complicated to put in their head to change your cycle, and things like that. So thank you, Rodrigo. Aline, how about you?
I am 37 years old, and I think that for each age or stage, there is a different expectation. So today I feel pressured to have, for me, financial stability, you know? Maybe if I weren't a mother, there would be this expectation. Oh, 37 is a reality, a risk age to have children, you know? So at my stage, I believe that society expects me to have already built some things like have a house, a stable salary, a family, and others, for example.
Yeah, I agree with you when you said about I think every stage of your life, and I think for everyone, you have a different expectation. And nowadays I see it because when I have my 20, yeah, 20, or maybe when I was a teenager, I have a totally different mind, you know. But I have a big dream that when I that where I want to work, where I oh my God, I don't know how to say that. But aonde eu queria trabalhar. And okay, my life have different ways, but I stay with this dream in my head. And nowadays I don't achieve yet, but I do some course and some get some experience to achieve it, So I think it's okay you change your ways, but you have to be a goal to achieve, Mainly if you have a different ways to get in that dream or that goal, no? I think I don't know if you understand that I said, but uh, you have to você tem que ter uma meta, mesmo que você mude, de caminho, mas para chegar naquela meta. That's it. So, okay, guys, let's go to the second question. So, Aline, how do you balance personal goals with social expectation?
I do what's possible, that's all. And I build my life based on what is within my control, what I can't do or have. Um, I'm sorry there, society. My goals are real and within my possibilities. Um, I don't think we fit into society's expectation, and you don't have to be what the world wants. You need to be what you want to be, and in your time. That's it.
But do you think that your perception changed because you turn the age, Tipo, você atingiu uma certa idade? Or not?
I don't understand. Atingir uma certa idade?
Tipo assim, eu perguntei se você acha que a sua mente mudou por conta que você atingiu uma certa idade. Because
Yeah.
when... go ahead.
Sim, mudou, com certeza. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because when we are younger, we think a lot what people say, what people say. And I don't know how to say that, atinge uma certa idade, we change our mind and choose to do the things that we want and the things that it's able to do. You don't think about to live, I don't know how to say that, mas tipo, viver de aparências, you know? And
Yeah,
we just live conforme
but
dá pra viver.
but I have this opinion today.
But will a long process to change your mind with this.
Yeah, of course.
You do therapy?
Muito, no,
Mm.
no. But I eu estudei muito, eu acho que isso ajudou bastante.
Mhm. Yeah. And do you have when you have friends that have this perspective and this expectation about life, to grow up and to develop themselves, it's easier to change our mind, you know, because we live with other people that have the same goals or maybe the same dream that you want, you know. So, Rodrigo, how about you?
Falou eu, né?
It's me?
Rodrigo.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, no problem.
sorry. Um, Deep question too, because about your specific answer the question, I don't choose and making my personal goals within with this with no and with based in the societal spectrums because this I think in this society is thinking different with me. Okay, I have goals is equals the is society expectations. Okay, but I don't choose my goals about this society, friends, family. For example, when my oldest daughter went to I think in this day they carry. I don't know these words in English. I don't remember. Crash. My friends and my circle of the peoples, oh, go to the private school because the public schools for the baby is bad. Is a lot of things they don't carry goods in the baby. I see different because it's depend private schools and the public schools and is good or no. I go in a lot of private schools in this specific time. I don't see the good thinkings. I don't see for my daughter. Okay, the place is beautiful. The people's work in the place is beautiful too. Uh, Simple, but the food, the other thinkings, the plans, it's not so beautiful for me. And I can search in the public school is more good for the private school in this specific time. But when my oldest daughter enjoying I don't know, I don't remember, but I think in this middle school and first series, I don't see the good public schools for my oldest daughter and the put in the private schools. I think in this my mind don't making my goals for my mom, my family, or other friends talk with me. Um, Other example for my life when I started my marriage with my wife, a lot of person with me go out to the party and the lunch and the drink beer a lot. My wife and I, and they stay in my house for the gain the money for in the specific time for the buy my house in the specific time. No, don't. My wife and I don't go the party in the other places because don't have money. Specific this. My friends stop with me. Oh, you're bad because this is your need to live in your life, because this is your dad's in next years. Okay, but I have 29 years old. I have my house, and a lot of friends don't have house now. You don't kill this person. I think it is, I don't, the person for the society don't have power with me, with my mind. My thinking is, I don't have problem about this.
Yeah, because a lot of people have this mania to say something about the person's life, people life. So it's very annoying, and I don't like it. I hate it. Okay, so let's go. Karina, do you already answer this question?
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I try to focus on what actually makes me happy instead of just doing what is expect to me. And of course, I keep some expectations in mind, like being responsible, but I remind myself that I don't have to live by someone else's script. For example, I live with my mother yet because I am save money for my marriage next year, and I don't mind at all. It's comfortable is okay, but I know that someone can do this and think this is wrong, maybe because I already have 32 years, but I think my mother like it, and we live in harmony, so it's okay.
Yeah, people like to say something about your life that you already have this age. You have to build in your life with another place and then other things, but they don't know about your reality. And I don't like when people say this to me. I I discuss with my uncle with because that because because he likes to say things about my life and about my brother, and because my parents give to us a comfort life. And my father said, oh, if you have to study first, and after that you work, because when you do the same thing, it's hard. Maybe you can't. Okay, we have to prepare it maybe for the life. But if my parents give it to me and to my brother, this comfortable thing, it's okay. Nós vamos aproveitar. And the peoples in the other people in the other side don't have to say nothing about it, because it's just about me and my father and my parents, and my mother, and the people don't have to say, something about it. But it's really complicated because people like to opinar, and I hate it. I hate it. I discuss with my uncle because that. But okay, let's go to the third question. So, Rodrigo, do you think society's expectations are changing, and how?
I think it's depends your cycle of the friends, of the family, of the person working. For example, when I have more teenager, my cycle of the friends of the person with me is different. It's today. I think in this specific person is not changing. your expectations for your life, because it's simple. Expectations your your life is working a lot and they pay your accountants and they pay a lot in the weekends and go life simple. Don't have expectations for your life and your more in living more better, I think. But nowadays, my circle of the friends is different. I think yes, it's changing. Because in the past, in the person thinking a lot of these specific works, work. You don't care your health, don't care your mind, don't care uh, your yeah. Don't care or try to live in more better with your family, with your other persons. Uh, I changed my mind with this. In the past, I don't care my body and don't care my mind. Today, I care a lot. I make a lot of things for the care more my body and my mind. And I try to teaching my daughters about this important for your making good things for your mind, your body, exercising, foods, and other things. Reading good books and these specific things, I think.
Thank you, Rodrigo, for sharing. Karina, and how about you? What do you think about this question?
Um, yeah, I think society, it's society expectations are changing. I feel like there is more flexibility now, especially with careers and personal choices. People are more open to non-traditional paths like freelancing, remote work, like I work with remote work, or even take breaks to travel. And social media has played a big role in showing different lifestyles. Um, but some people s- it doesn't mean that some people agree with that. So we have some, how can I say, conservadorismo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand you and I agree with you because people don't don't like the change, não gosta da mudança, and they like to put some limit in a lot of things, and the standard in society is very huge about a lot of things. And like you said, Karina, and Rodrigo said as well, I think, about the have a kid, get a kid, people get kids and things like that. But I think nowadays people don't the young people don't think about it. Okay, a lot of people have the dream of a be mother or father, but I think the most of time people don't think about it. They want to build their career and they earn money, maybe to achieve some dreams, maybe travel, and the other things, So I think this is the expectation, not building a family. But if in the path, maybe, or in the way, some people or some girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't know, and you can put it together and um go on maybe with this dream without leave something to back, maybe. I don't know if you understand. Tipo, você pode conseguir essas coisas no caminho e sem deixar nada para trás, sabe? Tipo, construir conforme você vai seguindo a vida. But people are focused in one thing. In my case, I focus in one thing and I don't care about the other thing, you know. I don't worry about the maybe construction, not building a family now, you know, maybe in the future. But nowadays I'm focused on my career. And uh, I think society puts so much expectation this in your building a family, you know. Maybe like Rodrigo said, you have to leave of your parents' house, you know, and things like that. So every people, every family have a different dream, a different expectation. So you have to I don't know, you have to worry just for your path, you know, sua carreira and things like that. So, Aline, how about you?
In my opinion, they are growing the expectations. I think we are being charged more and more. It is never good. We always need to be more prepared and know more things. So for me, they are changing in that sense.
Thank you, Aline, for sharing. So, guys, let me see. What question? I think I will skip the number 4 and the okay, go to the number 7. I think the number 7 is a good one. So, Aline, I'll start with you. Okay, the number 7. How do social media platform influence our expectation of ourselves and others?
Okay, for me, social media is a big lie. I don't have social media. I don't have just LinkedIn to talk about work. And but on this subject, I think people are very likely to be frustrated, you know, because it's a place where we compare ourselves all the time. And so I believe that social media influence our life more negatively than it make us move forward. Yeah.
I agree with you because I don't have social media as well. I just have LinkedIn and nowadays I don't use too much and the WhatsApp, but I disable my Instagram and when I back with my account, I have oh my God, I forgot how can I say that? Crazy, anxiety crazy when I back to Instagram again and I disable again because there I don't know I compare so much myself with the others, you know, and I stop with this to see the reels and the stories, things like that because um this was so bad for me and I treat it on the therapy but I compare myself with the others because my family, not my family, my parents and my brothers, but because my uncles, my cousins, and the my aunts, because they like to say about my life, you know, and the things that I do. And because that I demand so much of myself, you know, and they say all the time to me, you have to do concurso público and you have to study it and have to do it, you know, all the time they say to me to do something and I don't like it. And because that I disable my account because I compare myself so much with the others but this platform can influence so much of my things, my choose, you know, because that I disable. So, Rodrigo, how about you?
Uh, I totally agree with you and Aline um, talking now. I'm hating the social media because is I have a powerful for the good and the bad things, I think. I think in this is simple when you are see the posts in the other people's life. But a lot of people lie a lot in the social media, the good life and the making the a lot of good thinkings. But I think in this social media is a powerful in the life a lot of persons, in your minds, in your tools. And I think it's fair when I see this powerful of the social media because this when my I thinking about this when my daughter is teenager 20 years 13 years 14 years I think it is bad for your life. My wife and I talking about this and then I think in I think in this specific time in the future. I don't I don't agree my daughter use social media because it's very danger, but I don't know um, when I when she is feel about this because your friends have, your family have, but I think it is more dangerous social media influencing this life of my daughter and the other persons too. I think it is, guys.
Thank you, Rodrigo, for your sharing. Karina, and about you?
Um, it is like you said, Suelen, social media makes it super easy to compare yourself to others. Um, I have social media though, and it's hard sometimes. Um, you you have some anxiety because of that, but somehow you feel you have to see what the others are doing with their lives, and you see people traveling, succeeding, looking perfect, and it can make you feel like you are not doing enough. Um, but at the same time, it all connects you with different perspectives, and sometimes I don't talk with my friends, uh, but I can see what they doing, and I don't know. It's difficult.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel you because okay, when you don't have social media, we we feel like a FOMO, you know, fear out some missing something. I
Yeah.
think that's it. And this is really bad, but at the same time it's good because if you have anxiety, it's a good thing because you don't compare yourself with the other people, your anxiety don't increase. But at the same time, you will feel something because nowadays the social media is the faster way to know about the things, you know, not about the gossipy and things about the celebridades, you know, but about the news out around the world, you know. Okay, you can search for it on the Google and the maybe YouTube, things like that, but I think on social media it's more it's faster, you know. But I think at the same time it is good because in my case when it was on the pandemic, I see all the time don't scrolling my Instagram, and I feel bad all the time because the news, you know, and this was so bad for my mental health. And if I disable my um, Instagram in that time, maybe I don't have so much crease, you know, in that time. But it's okay. So I think it's I learned I don't know how to say that, tipo aprendizado. But let's go to the number 10. I think the number 10 is a good one. So, Karina, what is the role of family in shaping our expectations? You're mute.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think family plays a huge role. From a young age, they teach us what's normal or important, uh, like about education, career, relationships, or even how we express ourselves. And some expectations are helpful, but others can feel limiting. And so um, I think it depends about um, how your parents are, if they understand that you can be whatever you want, and it's okay not think different from them. And I think it's good when this is respectful, but I do think this plays a huge role, the film.
Yeah, and the most of time is not respectful, you know. Maybe parents put our shaping our expectation in a bad way, and it is team for therapy to treat on the therapy. Okay, thank you, Karina, and Aline. How about you?
Family is very important for me. So I think it's showing that we need to be respected, regardless of the choice we make. The family must show us the possible paths and like a phrase that I really like. Children should not strive for our love. They should rest in it. You know, as crianças não precisam lutar pelo nosso amor, mas elas precisam descansar nele. So family is a place to rest for me from all the demands and pressure that the world puts on us in your life. That's it.
Thank you, Aline. Aline, you maybe you in the future, I don't know, but you may be a good psychologist because your voice is so calm and the things that you say. Do you understand?
No, você perguntou se eu dou aula, alguma coisa do tipo?
Não, eu falei que talvez no futuro você seria uma boa psicóloga, porque a sua voz é calma e você fala coisas assim que, né, que psicólogo diria. That's it.
Não, não. É porque eu tenho uma filha, então eu leio bastante sobre essas coisas.
This is good. So your kid will grow up so nice, I think. So in a good hands that you like, como pessoas, como as pessoas dizem, né? Em boas mãos. That's it. Thank you, Aline. Rodrigo, how about you?
I think in this difficult, I think it depends because it depends on your family, depends your more things. In my case, I think in this is the the rule of the family is more important. But in my cases, I think in the see the rules and the go other direction because the rule of the my family is not so good. I have a lot of problems for this. I don't have more context for the more person for my family, the uncles, the a lot of persons because this. I think I try to teaching my daughters to see um, and the choosing the important person in your life for dads, for brother, for mom, for uncles, for cousins. choosing the persons in your life when you are more old, when they are more older, I think. Because it's in the future, okay, I love my daughter, but my mind is possible change. Uh, eu posso ser is bad person for my daughter. I try to teach my daughter is kill me your life. If in the future I bad person for her, I try to teaching my daughter um, kill me in your life, kill me, kill your my wife, kill other persons too, because this I think is important in the persons making your life and the um, making our life in, but I think in this have a lot of person in other family is more bad persons, bad influences and bad in other things.
Yeah, I think I understand that you said. I think uh, this is important to say because people, when you are a family, put this shaping this expectation in their kids. It's good to say that everyone have I don't know how to say that in English, but o direito de pensar, you know, e de falar, and say something. And when the people shaping this expectation, they put their desire in their children, you know, and it's this is very dangerous because when they grow up, they can have to go to the therapy and treat it, and maybe uh, think in a different way that their parents think, and at the same time they don't have to put a limit, you know, in their parents because dos laços, you know. And when you said it, I remember it because it's important to say with the to the kids that they have their opinions, you know, and their way, and it's okay to change. Don't follow all the things that your parents have that you follow, you know. I think that's it. So it's very important to put in their mind about it because quando eles crescem, it's totally different, and the people have depression, maybe anxiety because that, you know. So it's very important to say it. So, guys, let's go to the next last question. I think this is a good one. So, Aline, I'll start with you. What advice the number 12? 12? I think I don't know how to say those English. But what advice would you give to someone who feels overwhelmed by social oh my God, social expectation?
Um, you've already seen that I'm not too worried about it.
Mhm.
It's been a lot, but I think maturity and time have made me realize what really matters in life and building our path.
Mhm.
So think that life is one and that you will have one opportunity to live as you would like. Do what makes you happy and makes the most of your time and
Mhm.
go on.
Yeah, good advice. Thank you, Aline. Karina, how about you?
Um, just take a deep breath and remember that no one has it all figured out or have the answer to this, and it's okay to go at your own pace and make mistakes. Just focus on what make actually makes you happy, not just what looks good to others, because no one has the truth or know about the truth. So you just have to live with responsibility and with what you think it's good for you.
Yeah, I think loyal. Be loyal by yourself, because I
Mhm.
think it's very important. Rodrigo, and you?
I think it is simple. I think for me, don't worry about what the people think you feel, because these people is making different points of views of you. The peoples don't live in your life. Simple. Focus in your goals, focus in your life, focus in your making your life your dream, your big dreams, your wants. Simple, but it's difficult because I see a lot of things. Oh, my mom, my friends, my best friends. But I think don't worry, guys.
Yeah,
Making your dreams. Don't worry.
it's very difficult to follow it. In the theory, is a good one, but in the practice, it's very different.
Yes,
It's difficult.
yes.
In my case, I think my advice is learn about you, do a self-knowledge to understand what do you want and what do you know about you. And I think when you do a self-knowledge, you understand your limit, and the limits that people can uh, get maybe, and this is a good one because in the past I don't know about me and I can't put limits in something, and nowadays I understand. I do a self-knowledge and I understand more my feelings and my sensation about the people, and nowadays I can put limit. And if I have to stop with something, I know because I know about myself, So this is very important. Guys, that's it. We don't have more time. So I would like to thank you so much to attend this immersion. And I would like to know about Karina. How was your first immersion? Was good?
Yes, was
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 good.
good. Um,
Go ahead.
and I think the next ones will be better because I need to practice it really.
Mhm. This is 1 minute, guys. This is a good way to improve our vocabulary and the things in English because we have different subjects all the time, De domingo a domingo, Sunday to Sunday, we have a different subjects, and a good way to practice our English. So, guys, that's it. I change again my time on the Wednesday. Nowadays, I vou falar em português rapidinho. Eu mudei meu horário de quarta-feira às 8 horas da manhã, agora eu vou ficar na sexta-feira às 5 horas, se eu não me engano. Então, ok? See you in the next. Eu tenho dois horários, na segunda, no domingo e na sexta. Então, see you in the next immersion, ok? See you.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.